I'm still standing. Yeah. What's up, guys? Oh, I think a lot of you don't think I'm live right now, so maybe we're going to prove that wrong, shall we? Welcome to Thursday. The date won't matter because I could pre record the date, can I not? So who's here? We are February 13th. Laboom Squad meeting number 4. Tamara, I wonder if I should address you. I see you right there. Jean-Serge, JF, what's up? Carol, Brady, those are the regulars. Let's get technical. How you guys doing? Where are you from? Let's start there. I'm so excited to be live here with you guys, which is, this is going to be interesting because many of you joined me on the webinar journey, which is a whole different thing, but it kind of still ties in. We're going to get to this quick. Hey, Christy, what's up? Margaret, Michael, what's up? Shane, you guys can come out. I'm looking in the back right now. I'm going to collaborate in the chat because we're collaborating big time tonight, okay? We are. We're going to go live on YouTube. I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. I'm going to go over the whole schedule. Take a breath. Take a breath, Mark. Take a breath. I'm enjoying talking to you guys. As a matter of fact, why don't we engage a little bit to kick it off and get into the materials. Yeah, we got a busy night tonight. I was gonna say busy day, busy morning, day, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world. All these tricks of syndication, right? Am I live? Am I not live? How live do I appear to be? Only for my Laboomers. As you may or may not know, 90% of the time I'm not actually live like I am tonight. Or am I? We're going to find out in a sec if I really am. Am I live right now? Right now, it is exactly 9:02 p.m. Eastern Time, 9:02 p.m. and 33 seconds Eastern Time on Thursday, February 13th. Am I live or did I plan this to the second and injected it in a certain way? What do you guys think? Let's start there. Am I really live right now on Thursday evening? It is the 13th of February 2020. It is exactly 9 p.m. and 9:03 p.m. and 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Am I live at this exact time, as I'm saying? Or am I just kind of timing my Memorexes? It'll be interesting to see. Let's see who thinks I'm live and who thinks I'm not. And there will be a prize for those of you that are correct. So don't change your answer. I saw a couple of you change your answer right there. Yes or no, live or not? Memorex or not? This will be interesting. Will there be a lesson? Yeah. This is the topic tonight. Am I live or am I not live? Because guys, how would you like? What if we told you those famous marketing words? Hey, I get 3 minutes of ramble. I know it's exactly 9:03 and 55 seconds, 56, 57, 58. It's exactly 9:04 p.m. Eastern Time on February 2nd. February 13th, second month. Okay, let's go. Ready? Here we go. We're going to go over the whole 12-week schedule, but what we're covering today is how to look live when you're not live. Who would like, what if I told you, or no, more like, because I'm engaging today, since I am live, right? Okay, enough about that. We're going to get to having you appear to be live when you're not. Why is that so important? Because the power of being alive is unmatched. Would you guys agree? Let me know in the chat. Okay, here I'll ask a direct question because I'm looking at the chat. Are you more likely to sit down and listen to me or anyone if they're live, or if it's a pre-recorded video, or does it matter? I like watching people live, always. Some people will, okay, so live. Yes. Some people would say I want to see a recording, because some people, I know a couple of them, who like to ramble, who tend to ramble. So I like to fast forward sometimes, but still, I rather watch them live and sit through the ramble, because it's an experience. Would you agree? Now, here's my disclaimer for tonight. We're going to go over what we covered so far. We have to, because I'm going to explain that too. Actually, let me do that now. Get it out of the way. In this Octo Content Model 12-week mentorship training program mastermind, in this 12-week journey, guys, every piece of homework is mandatory. It's a prerequisite to get to the next piece. And here's the bad news. Well, the real bad news is I can't go over to your home and make you do things physically. I would if I could. I'd get you in a figure four. That's not a figure four. A headlock, and I'd be like, work. I wouldn't do that. Maybe I would. Maybe I will. I can use geolocation. I could come to your home and make you do things. I can't make you do it. So I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to push you into it. The best thing I can do, the only thing I can do, is to strongly encourage you like this. Have you ever been behind in your bills? I don't know, have you? Has anyone ever been behind in their bills? I've had creditors, I don't think they've knocked on my door, but it wasn't far from it at a lot of points in my life. Has anyone been behind in their bills? It's okay. It's a Laboom Squad. No one's here. There are no outsiders today. We secured it pretty good. And if we see an outsider, get out of here now. Some secrets are about to be dropped. Okay, we've been behind in our bills. Have you ever begged? I've groveled my way to paying double a payment the month after. I have many times, a lot, like more times than I care to admit. I've called the companies back. Most of the time I ignore them and just pray, please go away, Bill. But often what I do is what I used to do. What I do I still do it? I do ignore them sometimes, and it's not by ignoring them, it's by being too busy. But that's not my point. My point is, do you ever do what I did? I don't want to point it at you. I want to be the one who used to do this a lot. Negotiate in terms of, I'll pay you double the payment next month because I get paid, or because of this, or because of that. Can I pay you double my monthly payment on the next month? Say it's $100 a month. Can I pay you double what I owe you? So pay 2 months at once. There we go. Has anyone ever done that? They're okay with that a lot of times. They are. You just have to ask. Sometimes they are because they have no choice. Sometimes they're not okay with it and you do it anyways. So sometimes it gets a lot worse. Collection agencies get involved. The reason I'm saying that is because your intentions are good, but once you fall behind a little bit, then it gets impossible to catch up. The third week's coming, and the week after that's coming, and God forbid you fall behind three payments. Then you're like, you throw your hands up in the air, and what I like to call this, see what happens. I've been in those situations more times than I care to admit. Let's see what happens. I'm done. Like, I can't pay this anymore. Let's see what they do. What, the cops are going to show up at my door? I don't know. Let's see what happens. That's not a comfortable situation. So, with the 12-week program, it's kind of an intense comparison. But if you fall behind, that's what's going to happen. You're going to see what happens. You're going to see what happens to us, the people who are taking action, you will become an audience member. You will get a lot of content, and you will hopefully take action on your own time after this is all said and done. But you will become an audience member. This is probably your last week to catch up, because if you don't catch up on your homework this week, week number 4, we're 1 month out of 3 in. After tonight, we're a third of the way in. If you don't catch up at this point, you will in fact become an audience member. It's going to get too heavy. You know why? Because we're going faster now. Faster. If you think week 1, 2, and 3 were intense, week 4 builds on week 3, and week 3 built on week 2, and week 2 built on week 1. Remember, the quick review is this. Week 1, we did content creation. Quick and dirty. We did level 1, level 10, but we're using level 1. I told you guys in week 1 that level 10 was to stretch you, stretch your abilities. I was going to use level 10, but I decided level 1's better because it's on-the-go content and anybody could do it. We'll use another example of that today. That was week 1. Week 2, what we did, I'm telling you right now, I'm getting a lot out of the way. Since it is, after all, 9:11 and 27 seconds Eastern Time on February 13th. Am I live or am I not live? We're about to get into that in just a second. Week 3, which was last week, I gave you the update of the Octo content model, the newest version, the Empire model. And then we had the option for those of you to add the automated webinar road, to go down that road, because that's all roads will lead to a webinar. They will at the end of the day. So Octo content model is to build those roads that lead to the webinar. We're not going to be building the webinar in 12 weeks. We have to create the Octo content model, which is going out getting leads for you. We know what the Octo content model is, since Oliver beautifully illustrated it in week 1. Okay? So you understand, if you didn't do week 1 and 2, you're behind already, because we added the call to action in week 2. We added the intro. So you guys, you're with me. You're with me. You understand that if we don't build the foundation, you can't start building the house on no foundation. You got nothing to build the house on. Okay, I got that out of the way. So I got good news and I got bad news. What do you want to hear first? Well, the bad news is we only have 12 weeks. I wish we had more, because this is intense stuff. The bad news is this, that we're going to be going a lot faster. We'll be covering a lot more. It will become technical now. Okay? That's the bad news. What's the good news? The good news is that I know exactly what we'll be covering for the following 8 weeks. That's the good news. Why is that good news and bad news? Well, it's bad news because even when I look at the upcoming weeks, I'm like, okay, this is a lot to fit into 1 hour, and we're going to keep these under an hour. Believe it or not, we're doing well compared to old Mark, if you remember old Mark. So, an hour and a half max, including screen sharing. So, why is that bad news? Well, I just told you, because we have to cover a lot, and a lot of people are going to get lost and overwhelmed. I have an amazing website for you guys that you may want to use. I'm going to drop it right now. Please get your pen and paper. If you get caught up in the technicalities as we move forward, remember, we're going to be building episodes of shows for you to syndicate. We're going to be creating an entire, I got to put her on mute in a sec, an entire podcast. You'll be starting a podcast. So there are technicalities to starting it on iTunes. I'm going to shut her up. I don't have to say her name. You know, the Amazon device. We're going to be building for that. So we need to open accounts. We need to brand your podcast. We may go on Spotify. As I'm finding out, we won't be able to do it in 12 weeks. We're doing SoundCloud as well. So the technicalities along the way are going to be fast. So write down this website. I'm going to give you two websites that will get you out of a rut if you're stuck. So G, O as in Oliver, O, G, L as in Lalonde, E.com. That's G, O, O. I got another one too. Y, O, U, T-U-B-E. I know it sounds kind of, I'm being facetious. I'm being funny, but as I move along this journey, guys, I'm figuring a lot of stuff out. Google and YouTube. They will become your best friends. I'm going to give you a lot of the guts as we move along, and you may have to become resourceful. Fair enough. Are we cool? So we know what we covered in week 1, 2, and 3. I kind of want to show the new Octo content model again, but I won't because I'm just going to say this. I'm taking a side note, okay? Who joined me on the, look at how tired I am. These are actually adult pimples. I didn't think adults got pimples. Because I know you care. That'll be another episode, another show of mine. Because I know you care. Adult pimples. I thought they were stress related, because I know you care. I thought they were stress related hives, but no, they're pimples, actual pimples. I should probably shower more after my workouts, because I know you care. Let's go. Those of you who joined me on the automated webinar journey, that's another thing. You will get tomorrow morning. Are we good? Are we good? Please let me know in the chat. I'm live and I can see you. It says something about low battery. Okay. I was on low battery. It said low battery is no longer required because I'm plugged in. Sorry, that was not the side note. Take a breath. The side note is this. For those of you that did come into the webinar world with me, that's a whole different set of trainings. You guys are aware of that. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of you. Carol, Brady, I know a lot. Yeah, okay, a lot. Welcome, guys. Please show up to those too, okay? You will get all those replays as well, but that's a different thing. I just want to be clear. Tomorrow morning, yes, am I live or am I not live? Tomorrow morning, February 13th, by noon, you will get an email. It will be an email in the email that you signed up for Webinar Jam with. Check your spam folders, check your junk folders, check your promotion folders from me, Mark at thewealthytrainer.com. Okay, guys? Check that. It's important. It's going to be the registration for those trainings. We have 4 of them. And that's how we're going to be corresponding. There is no group. If you guys want, it's only 4 sessions. 2 Zooms and 2 trainings. So check your emails. There will be a link to register for that. And those dates will be, write them down if you're in the webinar group. We're going through a lot of house cleaning here. Tuesday, February 18th, we're going to build your webinar, your first automated webinar. The one that's going to be you're making money in the background for you. If you don't think that's possible and you took the leap of faith with this technology, congratulations. I'm going to prove it by creating a brand new webinar off the top of my head, and it will generate income in the back. I'm really good at doing those, by the way. So I'm going to do it on, I was going to do it on mindset. I'm going to do it on something very general so that you guys can do one too, and at least get some income in the back. Okay? Fair enough. 18th, I will teach. You will not be collaborating. I'll be teaching. You'll be taking a lot of notes and you'll have work to do. This is aside from the Boom Squad. On the February 25th, the following Tuesday, it will be a Zoom. It'll be a party. It'll be complete and utter chaos. Everyone will be chiming in. What about this? It'll be a party. Bring a glass of wine. It'll be pretty crazy. I'm sure there'll be a billion questions with a B. March 3rd, I'm teaching again. That's when we integrate the collaboration in our pre-built webinars. You're going to have to take a lot of action here. It's all worth it. I'll explain why. And then March 10th will be a Zoom. So you're going to have, I don't want the tripwire to go off. Haha, beautiful. This is what we went over last week, the new Octo content model. We're covering everything, okay guys, in Octo content model. But this piece here, this is what is running in the background. That is what we're doing on the webinar software. And for those of you that didn't join Webinar Jam for the $500 or whatever offer it was, it's over. It's over. You won't talk. I'm not answering any more webinar questions. I am done talking about automated webinars. It wasn't a bluff. It was over on Sunday, last Sunday, and it was over on Sunday. Those of you, there is no $500 offer anymore. I think it's $1,500 now, and you don't get into our group. So there's scarcity, and there's like fake scarcity, and there's real scarcity. So I just want to say that because this is the last I'll mention of it on this, and I'm not even talking about it. I'm just asking you guys to check your emails. Okay? Done? And yeah, that's it. That's it for that. Let's keep going, Mark. We're good. What I'm going to do today, here's what we're covering today. Week 4. That came back quick, eh? It's okay. We're going places, folks. Week 4 today, I need to share some stuff. I need to share a couple of thoughts. Would you like some industry thoughts? Some thought-provoking thoughts? Would you like some thought-provoking thoughts of what I see the digital landscape as becoming and where we are, where we're going, where it's going, how we fit in? Just basically thoughts that are on my mind and predictions, some bold predictions. You guys down? You want to hear what I think? Does it matter? I'm not even going to sell myself. I'm just going to tell you. Brand is everything. I say it a million times, but I want to be clear on a couple of things. Brand, your content going out is everything. That's not going to make you money. Doesn't make you money. There's no income in building a brand. I think I'm clearing things up a lot by saying this stuff. Octo content model does not make you money. It makes you money long term in the transactional part of it. Tell me if you guys understand that. This is the part when Gary Vaynerchuk would say something like, excuse me, I'm going to swear, when he says, you have to eat shit for a while. That's building a brand. If you have to eat, not shit, if you have to eat and feed your kids and pay your mortgage, you have to sell something while you build your brand. Comprende? Except for automated webinars. That's what we're doing. But webinars are where the money comes in. There's no money in building all this stuff. Are we clear on that? But that's your top of funnel. This is your bottom of funnel, speaking in the grand scheme of things. Okay? So when I say brand is everything, a lot of people tell me building a brand is stupid. It's not a lot. How do I make money by putting out videos? That doesn't make any sense. Why don't I just guide people directly to a webinar if that's where the money is? That's a transactional mindset, okay? I know it's very to the masses, it's unpopular. Why do people want to know about me? Who cares about whether I like to, I don't know, sip pina coladas and taking long walks in the rain or whatever that song goes? Who cares if I like to paint? Who cares if I like to fart around with Rubik's Cubes and I found a new pattern that makes me solve the cube twice as fast? Who cares about that? I'm trying to sell on how to recruit more reps. Like, you know what I mean? People don't, the masses don't see it. As a matter of fact, I've been called stupid a lot. I get called stupid just because of the way I look and I ramble on and stuff a lot. Brace yourselves for the hate, folks. But I've been told building a brand is stupid. So when they say that, I know I'm right. It's true. When they say that building a brand is stupid and sharing pieces of myself is stupid, I know I'm right. I know what I'm doing is smart. It's true. They're going zig, most of them, but the ones that are going zag, because your message, your brand message, this is going to be one of these moments where it's don't believe me, just watch. You may want to rethink your brand, what your message is. Is it to help people get more sales? Is it this? Is it that? Is it the other thing? It could be any of the what, well, I just said one. Help people get more sales. Help people face their fears. Help people grow into the person they are. That's all cool. That's all your brand message. But it really clicked in the past week. And I've been seeing it a lot, but I've come to this realization before they said it on the invitation page on Webinar Jam, before Tom Billier said it. I had this thought of Gandhi, a Gandhi quote. If you guys watch my content, I quote Gandhi all the time, different quotes, as the power of words. Like, I memorized a lot of his quotes and I screw them up anyways. But Gandhi says, I'm going to read this so I don't screw it up, even though it's only 5 words. My life is my message. I want you guys to think about this. I know it's 26 after, 4 more minutes to ramble, then we're going to get into taking action tonight for the live, YouTube live. Well, just give me a sec. I want to put this in your mind right now, since I have you here live. Or am I really live or am I not live? We're about to get to that in a sec. My life is my message. People follow people. I'm going to, if I had to put it into words, because this is where others will not agree. A lot of brand ambassadors, don't you love that word? Cheers. It's Rockstar. I'm having an energy drink. Sharing, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? My life is my message. I wrote this down because there's a lot of things. Like, what do I share? What does that have to do with making sales? Here's what I will share. I'll refer to me because so little people are doing it this way. So, okay? They think it's stupid, okay? Well, they're going to see how stupid it is in a couple more years. I'm just saying. Sharing your journey. When you share your journey, you're sharing your products and services. You're sharing your work because you're sharing your journey. I sell a happy drink. I don't lead with the happy drink. I lead with the excitement I have because of what this happy drink is doing for me, but it's not specifically tailored to like, okay, I want to tell you all about the happy drink. There are webinars that do just that because it's my business, but my point is for my brand, I share what I'm doing, but not in terms of a happy drink webinar. I share it in terms of my journey. See the difference? So I'm telling you guys, I'm doing this. I'm doing MLM still. Yes, I am, because it pays copious amounts of money. I set it and forget it, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm doing it with this happy drink thing. I'm super pumped up. So, what did I just do? I'm sharing my journey. So, are people going to ask me about what the happy drink is? Every day. I don't even respond to them. I will have to soon, because I'm getting back into it. I'm about to launch a big campaign with my happy drink. This is an example of sharing my journey. Does that make sense? That's my brand, my journey. My life is my message. Sharing pieces of me. When I quit drinking or when I relapsed one time, I said it. That's sharing pieces of me. Sharing my interests. I love skateboarding, in case you didn't know. Sharing my likes, my dislikes. I'll keep my dislikes for another webinar. I got a lot of them. Sharing my passions, sharing my moments. I'm going to share a moment tonight. That's the paradigm shift I had in my brand. And it changed everything. It just did. Successfully. You know how people contact me now? You know, what do you think works better? I can help you get more leads for your business. Or would you be more inclined to contacting someone or talking or speaking with someone who you have something in common with? or someone who can help you get more leads? Who would you be more interested in having a real conversation with and hitting it off with? It's all about relationships, in case you were unaware. It's not about what you can do for the person. They'll find that out later. They have to like you first or connect with you first. I'll give you an example. First thing people say to me, as a matter of fact, let's go through a couple of them last week. I met with a few people. I don't know if I think I saw Tom on here. I don't want to connect people with what they said, but I see a lot of you are on here. I'm just going to pick some people that are on here. Someone said, as soon as we got on a call, they didn't say, how do I get more leads, or what kind of brand colors do I need, or how do I syndicate, or how do I look live when I'm not? They didn't say that. They said, first words, I'm very proud of you, Mark. I'm very proud of you for what you've done in terms of quitting alcohol. Go figure. That was the first thing they say. Another person said how much they love cats too, and that's why they couldn't wait to talk to me. As a matter of fact, and they were asking me if I'm getting a cat. I'm a cat fanatic, for those of you who don't know. Now you know. So that's how the conversation broke through. Because I'm a cat lover, they're a cat lover. We talked about Daphne. I'm about to get Daphne back. So get ready for some crazy cat videos. I'm just saying, that was the entry point. Me. Another person said, well, you know who you are. I see you on here. About my weight loss journey. When I lost 54 pounds in 2 months. I'll keep repeating that. I went from 276 to 222-ish in 2 months. It completely changed my life. Someone thought I was gay. Do you guys think I'm gay? Who thinks? Well, I don't want to bring that. I don't want to open up a can of worms. You know who you are. I see you on here. I see you right now. And you don't think I'm live right now. Your name starts with a T. We'll leave it at that. I see you. Someone thought I was gay on the webinars. I don't know. Maybe because I'm incredibly attractive and I've been single all my life. I'm being facetious. What I'm saying is these things that we hit it off with people, and that, as a matter of fact, the person who thought I was gay is probably going to join our Happy Drink team. So it didn't lead with that. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Does it make sense? And I'm not gay, by the way. I'm single by choice. Just putting it out there. Okay? We're good with that? I think we're good with that. I could go on and on and on about how sharing pieces of you, sharing your passion, how your life is your journey, I believe is the strongest brand you can possibly build, and it alleviates a lot of stresses about, I'm going to make a video, but does this apply to what my brand message is? It's so refreshing, and it's so much fun to share real life pieces of you with the masses, and they like you much more. Okay? I think that's cool. And those were my thoughts. It took more than 3 minutes, so it took 33 minutes and 20 seconds, but I went through the agenda. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to, how would you like to have a series of videos? Take a breath. I'm going to take a breath because we're doing the real work right now. Did I go through everything I wanted to? I sure did. Today, we have a video, okay? Correct. We have a video with a call to action ready to go. We're ready to start working that video, which would be making image quotes from it, making video clips, taking from that to make our podcast, our audio video clips, to prepare for all the platforms. I should go through this now. Yeah, you know what? There's a schedule. I told you I had the 12-week schedule. And once again, it's the one page that I can't find. Haha, got it. I was going to say, it's not always the case. Do you want to screenshot this? You know what? I was going to type it all out on the screen, screenshot it, and I'll read it off real quick. Is that cool? Yeah, let's do it. Because then we could get it over with and jump right into week 4, which is today. So this will be good. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it up. So these are the following weeks. Yeah, because then we could get right into the guts of things and we don't have to go through this again. Write this down, screenshot it, or you can take a screenshot now, please. Grab your camera phone. And if not, go on the replay. It's in our private Laboom Squad group. Okay? I'm going to go over them real quick. Week 5, guys, is we create our images. So we create our image quotes and we create our cover for our video. That's all I really need to say. We're going to take a full week for that. I don't need to go into detail. Week 6, we're creating video clips from your initial video. That's week 6. Video clips. You see how these are going to be really heavy weeks, right? But today I summarized everything up to date. In future Laboom Squad meetings, I'll be able to re-summarize and give Mark's thoughts of what happened in a week within 10 minutes of ramble time. Maybe 15. It's important to make sure you guys are keeping up, okay? Week 6, video clips. We're creating those. Week 7, we strip the audio. We strip it for audio reasons. We strip the audio so it's podcast ready, long form. And the audio clips for, you see her name right there. The Amazon device. That's week 7. Week 8 is when we set up your blog. If you're asking me, I already have a blog. Do I need a second blog? We'll talk about that when we set up your blog. Fair enough? I don't want to go into advanced topics before we get to them. Okay? So week 8, we get into the blog. All this is laid out perfectly. We were going to start with the blog with week 1, which made absolutely no sense. We don't have a video to put on the blog. We have nothing. We don't want an empty blog. We want material to populate our blog with. Okay? I hope that makes sense. And we need the video on our YouTube, and that's what we're doing today. Everything's in order. It's in perfect order, actually. Took a while to get this down exactly, but it's as we go. So week 8 is the blog setup. Week 9 is populating the blog. You guys see how heavy these weeks are going to get. You guys see the importance of doing your homework. I hope so. Week 10, this will be a crazy big week. Podcast setup. We got to set up your iTunes and your SoundCloud. Week 11, it's the Amazon device setup and populate. That'll be a crazy week. We're probably going 2 hours that day, just so you know. Week 12 is, I can't read backwards. Oh, week 12 will be crazy. I wish we had more weeks, but we don't. Everything comes down, by the way, guys. Everyone gets kicked out of the group. This is not a lifetime thing, just so you know. This is probably important to say. And let me tell you what week 12 is. Syndicate to Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter, all with their own individual types of content and all of their individual calls to action. We're just getting started. That's crazy. So, you guys okay with that schedule? Best $100 you ever spent or what? This is crazy. It's $1 million webinar, $1 million 12 weeks. It is, because you're building a freaking machine. Next time you do a piece of content, it's going, you'll know exactly what to do. You'll get good at it, and you could sell your services. Heck, everyone here, after this is over, can open up their own agency. If you're smart, since we're closing everything, since this is not a lifetime thing, like after the 12 weeks are done, they're done. Like it's not this is what I want to say. If you have video capturing device or something, cheat. Download the videos, or I'm not going to tell you how to do that because legally I'm not allowed. No, it's not true. I can do what I want. It's mine, and I choose to end it when it's ended. If we continue it, if we need to continue it, we probably will, but that'll be another thing. You have to pay a monthly fee. There you go. I don't know. We're not thinking that far ahead. We're thinking week to week to week to week. Maybe I'm going to reward the people who do the work. You ever think about that? Think about that one. Think about that one. It's frustrating when people don't take action. I can't go twist your arm, but what I could do is, what if at the end of the 12 weeks I say, you know what, we're going to do 2 more weeks. We're going to keep it open for 2 more. We're going to keep it open for another month. And we're going to cover this on the following 4 weeks to add gasoline to the fire or to the flame that we started. You want to add gasoline? Well, if I say we're going longer and the only ones who qualify are the ones who did the work. If you didn't qualify, good luck. You have a lot to work with. That sounds like a pretty cool plan. That's us. So I hope that inspires you, if you haven't done the homework, to catch up. Okay, guys? It's important. So here's what we're doing. I'm going to share my screen now. We're ready. I don't have to type all this out. So we're 40 minutes and 45 seconds in. Now we're not going to talk about, how would you like to have 4 videos? It's an example. A pre-recorded video that goes out on YouTube and appears to be live. We talked about this before. I'm going to say a story. I'm going to illustrate it. Let's say you want to be on the beach for a month. Let's say you want to be on the beach for 2 months. Let's say you want a month. You want to go on a month vacation and you want to keep your audience engaged. You want to keep providing content, live content, but you're not available. How would you like to do recorded videos that appear to be live? Yes, you do. You pretend you're live. Now, this is where ethical practices come in. No. Let me do this disclaimer now. I love doing it as I go. I don't have to revisit it. I'm going to teach you how to pretend to be live when you are not live. That's on you. Do you want to do that? I do it all day long. I just told you. 90% of the time, I say, hey, everybody, I'm live. I'm not live. I lie. I lie. 90% of the time. A lot of times I'm live. Like today, I'm live. Or am I? Or am I not? We'll never know. Will we? Or will we not? Or am I a Memorex? I love that. That ages. That gives away my age. Who remembers Memorex? I'm looking in the chat since I am live. I know we're making a joke about this stuff, but the truth is people tune into lives more. So whether you want to say you're live or not, that's up to you. I'm not instructing you. But what I do is I say I'm live. I would pre-record 4 videos or more, but in the vacation example, if you pre-record 4 videos and you get the dates down like I did tonight, if I was not live, I would get the dates and I'd say happy Wednesday, March 13th, and then I would schedule that to spit out live on YouTube for that date. What if you could do that for those 4 weeks? Every Thursday at 8 o'clock, I'm doing a live. Because would you guys like to know how to do that? Whether you would or not, that's what we're learning. That's what we're doing right now. Are you ready? It's the most powerful thing because we need to house our videos on YouTube. That's how we're doing it. And that's how they plug into our blog. So instead of just uploading to YouTube, we schedule them as lives. If you're uncomfortable to do this, at least you're going to know how. Or you can say this is a pre-recorded video and it's going to be going out on Thursday at 8 p.m. Or you could get it going right away. A live is cool because people get to chime in and chat. And I don't get any action on my lives yet. A lot of this is going to happen. It's going to manifest. But are you guys ready to do that? We're doing it. I'm going to share my screen. And here we go. Let me know when you see my screen, please, because I am in fact live. Or am I? Enough of that. Okay, let me know if you see my screen, please. Thank you. Please. Okay, can you guys please see my screen? Please let me know in the chat. There I am sitting at my desk. I'm in Camtasia, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys... Do you guys mind if I give you little technical tips along the way? It'll save you from going to google.com. Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks. You can see this. You can see this. Can you hear me too if I play this? Let me know if you can hear this. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Just slide it out. Can I slide? I can slide it out. There we go. Oh my God, guys. You guys hear that, right? Thank you. Okay, this will be fun. What I'm going to do is, okay, you guys remember my initial video for this boot camp, I guess you can say? It was the one where the dog got attacked. Roscoe, I believe his name was. You guys remember that? Who remembers that? That's my video I'm working with. Yeah? About the more fearful you are, the more fear you attract? Okay. Okay, so you all remember that video. Okay, that's the one I'm using. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use another one today because this is my theory. I'm going to use Roscoe as well, but I figure if I use different videos throughout this workshop, it's going to do a couple of things. Number one is going to show you different examples of like, oh, excuse me, of how I share myself. So the one with Roscoe was I was giving a very direct lesson, right? So I wasn't really sharing a passion. I was sharing something that solved a problem for me, which was not being fearful in that video. So it wasn't really like, remember when earlier tonight I said, let me get my page. I said, sharing your journey, where you could share your interests, where you could share your likes, your dislikes, your passions. And what I find the funnest is your moments. When you have a special moment. You guys notice like in like videos on, the videos that really get you going or get you, they suck you in are the ones where someone's having a moment. Like whether it's a proposal or whether it's someone opening a gift, you know, those types of videos. That's what I want to share with you tonight. I did one, okay? This is what I'm going to run live. I call this video, let me show you the cover. I call this video Unboxing Jeff Bezos. This is a moment I had on the 7th, so that would have been last Friday. So I pre-recorded it on the 7th because it is a moment. You're going to experience a real moment of mine. I recorded it and I'm going to do exactly what I told you guys. I'm going to run this live right now tonight, okay? So I'm going to run it live at 9 p.m. I'm going to load it at 9:30 because in case we go over the hour tonight. I'm going to run it live as it's alive. So you guys are with me on this, right? I'm pre-recording it, but it's going to, I'm saying I'm live in the video. Let me get a sip of water, excuse me. Ah, there we go. And if you guys are wondering about the artwork here, this is super, super easy to do in Camtasia. Not Camtasia, in Canva. So, like I said, that is week number 5. Remember the schedule? We do images for covers and quotes from a video. So we'll attack this next week. Now, I want to show you a couple of little tricks here that I do in Camtasia because I'm starting to make my videos a little fancier. So let's start here. I recorded the moment and just the topic of this video because I'm going to load it up in YouTube. It's going to go live tonight on YouTube as if I'm live. So we could all go check it out after, okay? Like I'm going to make sure this is over. We have enough loading time because it takes YouTube a few minutes to load up a video. It's 20 minutes. So I'm going to upload it right now after I show you guys a couple of things. Then once we're done tonight, let's all go and meet up on my YouTube and watch it live. I'm not going to show you the whole thing here. You have to tune in live. It's a really cool video, actually, because I am unboxing Jeff Bezos. It's really cool. Like, you'll see my emotions in it, and it's a gift I got. to myself. Jeff Bezos in a box. You'll see. You'll see what I mean. If you don't know who Jeff Bezos is, it'll be clear in the video. So let's look at the format here. You'll pick up on the pattern of what we've already done. If I go to the beginning, the intro, which I just showed you, is pretty captivating, right? That's what it's meant to do. I'll play it again. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Just slide it out. Can I slide? I can slide it out. Here we go. Oh my God, guys. Okay. So I'll let it play. Okay, are we live? See that? I haven't done a live forever. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to stop it. I said, are we live? So I'm acting that out. Okay, you guys understand that. I'm acting that out. It's pre-recorded. So when we run this tonight at 9:30, which I'll show you exactly how to upload it that way, it's going to look live because I'm saying that in the video. Now, a couple of things I added. I did add my little intro logo. That you can find through Google. To be honest with you, I think it's called Theme Forest, or I don't know. I used Splashio. That's Splashio. That's SPLASHEO. But I don't think they do these anymore. I got this done many years ago, 3 years ago, because someone called Mark Harbert recommended it when I was just starting out. So I got my logo done on Fiverr. I got the way it spins and the music on Splashio. But I'm sure there's other websites. Maybe you guys can throw some in the chat if you want your spinning logo. I think it's really cool. Everybody has it, so I have it too. And I also have an outro. So let me play the outro real quick. It's like this. Off, and I'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye now. Here it is. Pretty cool, huh? Like, I just got that done. I don't remember how much it cost or anything. So I just add that. You see at the bottom of each of my videos at the beginning and end. And it becomes really easy to do after a while because you got it all templated. Now, you don't have to do all this. I'm just showing you my journey, right? I'm documenting my journey. And the little bottom third, same company, Splashio did it. I don't do these. I can't do that. Are you kidding me? Look at the way this thing spins in. Okay, are we live? I haven't done a live forever. This is crazy. Okay, so those are for hire. I mean, I paid for those. I didn't make them. A couple of things I did do, just to show you, is I've integrated images to zoom in like this. If you don't have Camtasia, guys, just a side note. If you don't have Camtasia, oh my God, I would get Camtasia. It's one of the worthwhile investments. I was talking to Tammy, right? Tammy, hello, I see you there. Let me know. It was you. We were talking about YouTube, how difficult it is to take out the white spaces, and it's very hard to edit. And if you guys are in this long term, just click my affiliate link for Camtasia. I'm just kidding. I don't have an affiliate link, but it's good software. It's what I use, I mean. So what I do here is I import images through here, the plus sign, a little technical, but not really. You go import media and you can go pop any image you've created in here. And what I've done to make it blow up is I use what's called an animation. This is important because you see how this little arrow here, I just go to animation here. I'll go fast because it's not about a lesson. The point I'm going to give you is that I did not how to do this at all. What did I do to find out how to do it? I went to my favorite website. Actually, I went to YouTube. I go, how to make an image move in Camtasia. And it was so clearly laid out. There's an Asian girl who teaches it, and she teaches all this stuff for free. So it's just an arrow here, and you can move it. That's how you blow up your picture. When you're at the end, you adjust it to the size you want,
and at the beginning. And if you want it to expand longer, like make it take more time, you'll see how it,
Jeff Bezos.
see how slower it is.
We're going to have a Jeff Bezos.
So again, this is not about technically training you. This is to tell you that I found out how to do this through YouTube, okay? If I can do it, anybody can do it. So yes, I am editing my own videos now. And I do the same thing here. Now, it's pretty weird because there is a point in this video where a live video would normally not have this. So a live video, because I think I say, well, yeah, look, right here I go. Listen to this.
The image. For the post-production, that's what I'll do. So, here's a screenshot of dreamcandle.com. Now, if you're watching this live, nothing showed up. But if you're watching the replay, I'm going to try to figure out how to integrate the video up there. Not the video, the screenshot.
So you see, guys, there I screwed up because I shouldn't have put it in the live, or I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said, if you're watching the live, there's no image, because they're going to be watching the live and there will be an image. So there's a couple of things I'm learning as I go. But what I will do in the future is I'm not going to say there will be an image. I'll just say, here's the image. And then people that watch me live, they're going to assume I'm just getting it in there through my team. Because, I mean, there are professionals out there that while they're live, they're popping images out left and right. There are a lot of them. And once again, you may not want to say you're live. It's up to you. But I'm saying I'm live because it looks better. I'd rather put a live video up on YouTube. And also, as you'll see, you can promote a live video before it goes live. You can say, at 8 o'clock on Thursday, I'm going live, and the link doesn't change. So you could say, I'm going live at this link in 2 hours, and send it to your list, and then the link doesn't change. And they're waiting for you to show up, and YouTube is going to make it creates a cool countdown, like Marc Lalonde's going live in 2 minutes, and it's got a whole, you're going to see it tonight because we're going to do it. So couple more things. Those are the things I added to my videos. You don't have to add them. And guess what we have? We have the call to action. It's only 1 minute, so it's the one we did in the previous week. Let's do it.
Channel. Have a good evening or day or morning.
Okay, let's
whenever
watch
you're
it.
seeing this, folks. Bye-bye now. Thank you for watching or listening. I hope this content has helped you in any way, maybe motivated, inspired you. Maybe it's triggered an idea. Maybe it's gotten you out of a rut. Maybe it's simply entertained you. Listen, I'm just an ex-computer consultant guy who lost his way to drugs and alcohol and eventually became homeless. From rock bottom, I cleaned up, I clawed my way back into the workforce. I shifted into running my own business. I've been retired from the corporate world for 7 years now, and I've never looked back. If you want to follow me on my journey or maybe even connect further, you can either go to my blog at thewealthytrainer.com. That's thewealthytrainer.com, or you can click the link in the description if you're watching this video. Marc Lalonde signing off, and I'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye now.
Okay, so you see that, guys? That's the call to action we did in week 2. So does it make sense how following the homework as we go is important? Because now let's say tomorrow, let's say I want to create a piece of content tonight, just out of the blue about how to, I don't know, how to get out of your comfort zone by doing uncomfortable things, how that will help you succeed, something like that. I just made that up right now. If I wanted to do a video about that, I would keep my call to action here. I would keep my outro. See that at the bottom? I would keep everything else. I would keep this here, my bottom third, obviously. I would go keep my intro here. I would go grab like a couple of seconds from my new video that I filmed. And then I would throw in the cover, because I like that. I think this is cool. throwing in the
Jeff
cover art.
Bezos. We're going to have a Jeff Bezos unboxing.
And then I would do the, well, next week we cover the cover art and the images. But you guys see how once this is built one time, how easy it is to pop out content every time and go through this process? And I mean, this is just the beginning, but it's really hard to get to this level, and you guys are all there. Okay? Is that cool? Do you see the pattern, and do you see the importance of doing the homework? So now, I've already compiled this video. The way you do it in Camtasia is you go share, local file. I go 720p, and then I go, I let it render. So it turns it into an MP4 that I could upload to YouTube. I've already done it, and it takes a long time. So it's already done. And then once I have it, you guys want to see my directory structure? Now, don't get overwhelmed here. But no, maybe not tonight. No, because you will get overwhelmed. I'm not saying you. I'm saying it's overwhelming. Like, okay, so I call this one Unboxing Jeff Bezos. So I create a folder for each piece of content. Are you guys with me? Can you guys see this? I know it's very, very small, but what that file will do, it'll create what's called an MP4 file. Where is it? MP4 file. See it right here at the bottom? That is the video it will create. That's what we upload to YouTube. Okay? All the other stuff, I don't think we really need to worry about now. I have a very strict naming convention. You guys want to hear it? You want to see my, you want me to go through it? Because everyone has their own naming conventions. I'm going to go through mine real quick, just because it's so important to me. And it's important to SEO as well. Did you guys know that when you search on Google, that Google looks up file names even if they don't show up in the display? This is why I have Unboxing Jeff Bezos video by Marc Lalonde, the wealthy trainer. That's the file name. It's super long, but there's a reason why I have all that is for keyword searches. And you'll notice I have it in my quotes too. I have a Jeff Bezos quote, Unboxing Jeff Bezos quote, or Unboxing Jeff Bezos cover. And then no, these are the raw files. Sorry guys. Here's the quote. Unboxing Jeff Bezos quote by Marc Lalonde, the wealthy trainer. Here's the cover art, because your cover art will pick up in Google Images too. So what's happening is your name, Marc Lalonde, when someone searches Marc Lalonde and goes to images, what do you think is going to happen when I have 200, 300, 400, 500 pieces of content on my blog and on YouTube that have Marc Lalonde in it? I'm going to take over my own name, rightfully so, on Google in all the images. Make sense? I'll just show you what the quote looks like real quick. Why not? Since we're already in here. We're doing this next week though, but the cover, I showed you the cover already. There it is. So if they search up my name, they'll see this. If they search up any of these keywords, they'll see that. If I go the quote, see how cool that is? Now I'm not using, we'll go through this next week, but what I'm saying is the file names. This is all from the video. So I'm creating a collection of content, and we haven't even done the sound files yet. It's pretty exciting stuff, right? I mean, this is crazy. Once we create the flash briefings, everything. So every piece of content I have has its own folder. So yes, one 20-minute piece of content that you film once is going to create 25 pieces of content across all of social media, every platform, and bring you so many friggin' leads. I'm already testing this and I'm like, oh my God. Okay. So there we go. We have a video. Are you ready to upload it to YouTube? Let's do that right now. Okay, can you guys see my YouTube channel, please? 2,000 subscribers. It doesn't seem like much, but we'll crank that number up. I just like seeing the 2 right there. That's a big deal for me. Just starting out on YouTube. Okay, let's go. Ready? These are the steps to make it look live when you are not live. And it is, in fact, 5 after 10. Oh no, am I live or am I not live? Right now, I mean, with the Laboom Squad. It's 5 after 10. Do you think I'm live or do you think I planned it? It's actually 5 after 10 and 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 13 seconds, 10:05 and 17 seconds. Could I be that good at my Memorexing skills? Okay, I'm just having fun with you guys. Let's go and appear to be live. So that means I'm going to go at 10:30. Okay, guys? Here's what we do. We go up here. You may need to watch the replay. I'll go kind of fast. Well, there's not much to do, believe it or not. Upload video. Okay. We'll come to this page. Select file. We'll go find our file. It is in my directory structure right here. I go into content. I go right here, life hacks. These are my categories. We may get more into directory structure and naming conventions deeper, maybe after the 12 weeks, because we need to get a lot of stuff done, right, in the 12 weeks. So that was here. Unboxing Jeff Bezos. I will go get my video. I do not like this view, so I will go to list. There we go. Okay, unboxing Jeff Bezos. The MP4, which is video right here. Okay. Okay, good. So now it's going. It's doing its thing. So it's going to take a while to upload, so I'm not going to put a whole description. We should put descriptions, but that's a little bit out of the scope of this right now. And I have to create one. So I'm just going to title it Unboxing Jeff Bezos for now, for the purpose of time, because we are over the hour. Yeah, we're going to have to put a call to action and stuff here too. What I'm going to do is just for now, I will just go like this. When we do the calls to action, guys, from all the social media platforms at the end, because we have a different call to action. Yeah, check this out. Let me just do this now so it could get to work. It is getting to work. You see at the bottom, 18% uploaded. So we're good. We can run this for 10:30. I can ramble a little bit. So what at the end, when we do the syndication of all our different content pieces, like 25 of them really, because I mean a lot of our platforms are taking an image and a video. So at the end, we're going to have different calls to action to come back to our blog. That's how we capture people. And it's different for LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. Each call to action is, you articulate it differently because different platforms have different people. They're there for different reasons. So the style of language is a little different, okay? So right now, let's just title the sucker. Let's run it live. So we're going to be off of this thing in a couple of minutes. If you guys want to join me live, Stephanie, can you put this link in the chat, please? This will be the link. I'll show you what it looks like. So don't type it out. For yourself, when you do this, because we're going to schedule it, you want to copy this link like this. See how I just went copy? It copied it to my clipboard. So if I paste it, I could send it to my list and say, guys, I'm going live at X time. Okay? So here we go. Unboxing the Dub by Marc Lalonde, the Wealthy Trainer. Yeah, I'll just use caps. Just for now. We can always come and edit this later for SEO. Okay, just titling it quick. I'll just go like this, copy, and I'll just paste this here. What did it say? I could use the @ symbol. Oh, look at that. That's cool. It appears that I just learned something as I'm training you guys live, or am I? There we go. By Unboxing Jeff Bezos by Marc Lalonde at, apparently this is my handle, so let's see if it'll actually point there. Okay, we're almost done. I'm going to upload my thumbnail. I'm going to go grab that now. And it's the cover. Again, we cover this next week. We cover the cover next week. There it is. I love it. You have to put this down, okay? That's the COPPA, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. No, it's not made for kids. That's good. Next. Next. Schedule. There it is. So schedule, we're going to go February 13th, of course. We are, what time? Time zone. I'm just going to grab my time zone, which is plus 500. Toronto. There we go. Okay. Good, good, good. And we're going to go for 10. And you could do in 15-minute increments too, which is cool. So we are, so it will be uploaded by, should I push my luck? 10:15? No, I'm going to go 10:30. Okay. And then once this is done, guys, see it's 100% uploaded, it's processing. So we'll be good for 10:30. So I'm going to go set as premiere. It goes, a public watch page will be created. It'll show a countdown to this date. So you could do this in, okay, here's the important thing. Did you guys see what I did? Was that complex or was that simple? You can do this. You can literally upload 52 videos in advance and make sure you get the dates right if you're speaking the dates and you're pretending to be live. And you could be on a 1-year vacation or not do anything for a year and have your content go out every week at a certain time. So you could have a show that you say every Monday at 7:45, tune in. And you could preload all your videos in 1 week and have them go out at that time every week or at different times. Do you guys see the power here? Do you guys see the power? Now let's go to the video. Stephanie did put the link in the chat. So let me go schedule this now. And here we go. It's doing its thing. Shouldn't be long now. Okay, your video will premiere today, February 13th, 2020 at 10:30 p.m. And there's the link. Stephanie just put it in the chat. Go ahead and click that. And are we good? Is it good to go? It's good to go. Premiere. So now if we go to that link, you're just going to be waiting in there. Why don't we all go there? Why don't we all go there now? And like, I mean, I'm going to close this up. I just got one more call to action for you. And guys, well, first of all, if you did sneak into this webinar and you're not in the Octo Content Bootcamp, get with me, please, like right now, and I'll hook you up. I'll get you in for under $100 for the remaining 10 weeks, no, remaining 8 weeks, and you'll get the replays for the first 4. Mind you, it's kind of late. You'll have to catch up quick if you want to participate. And I don't want to make a sales pitch out of this. So why don't we just go to the live video now and go see what that looks like. I copied the link. I'm going to go paste it here. And there it is. Okay, guys? We're ready to go. We're literally ready to go. So what you want to probably do is go set reminder if you want. Well, no, you don't even. That's what your users will do. They're going to click set reminder. How awesome is that? Hey, guys? So we're ready to go. At 10:30, this will run. If you want to watch the video, people can participate in the chat here. So you know the power, if you wanted to upload a video or a webinar a week in advance, you can promote. Now this is a crazy skill. It's a crazy ability that we have with YouTube. But again, this is like something I didn't even intend on teaching in the Octo Content model. This isn't, we were just going to upload videos, but I'm like, no way. We're doing it this way. Okay? So once you do this, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go to the closed group, Laboom Squad group. Once you schedule your video, I would love it if you would put a post in the Laboom Squad. Okay, you can all post in here if you're in the private group. Just go in, click the little video link, paste your link to your scheduled video, just like the one that we just saw right there that's about to run at 10:30. And I want you to put the date and time that you scheduled it for. Like, so let's say you do it next week and you do it on you put the post in the Laboom squad. Have it scheduled a day later so that Laboomers could go and we could all go participate and comment on our live video. Okay, guys? That's the homework, okay? It's a lot of homework, but it's an addition to what you've already been doing. Make sense? Hey guys, I'm telling you, just keep up with what we're doing. Now we're good to go. I'm going to go join you in the chat of the live unboxing Jeff Bezos video. And for the record, it's a really cool video. It's one of these videos that I have a moment in it, and it brings me back to like 1999. You'll understand what I mean when you see the video. Okay, guys? I love you guys. I love you all. I will see you. You should go right now. I mean, we're gonna let's get involved in the chat right now on YouTube. Okay? I'm going there myself. Okay, guys? If you don't make it on the YouTube channel, I will see you guys next Thursday. Okay? Those of you that are part of the webinar jam group, look for your link in your email or meeting on Tuesday next week to build your first automated webinar. And those of you that are going to watch this with me as I go quote unquote live on my YouTube channel, I'll see you there right now. Okay, bye-bye guys. See you on YouTube. You should go say hi right now. Let's do it.